Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And today's starter, Paul Skeens. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of the tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting third,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
One out, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first offering is not close. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nathan Lucas.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Dalton Varsho in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 out, space is empty. And that's in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Two now. He goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park. And on the hill, Kevin Gossman. What's the word on him?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Tommy Pham at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty.
No strikes.
One down, base is empty.
That's the ball. 3-1.
This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Ryan Reynolds here. Ground ball right side, could be two. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep him from getting away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez.
No, that
just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's McCutchen. Golden opportunity right here. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, no appeal. On the ground to third. Off balance speed, there's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Skeens back to work. Clement getting to start at the hot corner, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses. The count now 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just misses. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Tyler Heineman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone, because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lucas off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
2-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up right side. Gonzalez. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a foul ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Up the middle, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Alexander Canario.
Now it's Alexander Canario. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. That one outside. 2-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. That's out, number 2.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
And now, Henry Davis. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Barger drops into the glove, and that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off for
it's the
Blue Jays,
DH,
the
George
designated
Springer.
hitter, George Springer.
Right through there for a strike. Inside at
That's a ball.
100 and 1-1. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now for the Jays,
Next for the Blue
Addison
Jays,
Barger.
right fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Addison Barger.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball.
Yeah, the
One strike.
infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That's in there.
0-2.
0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but
next
no
for the Blue
trouble
Jays,
so far.
first
I'm sure he'd
baseman,
love to strike out
Vladimir
the side
Guerrero
here.
Jr.
Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up
Outside,
with
ball.
a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Guerrero in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC
Leading
Park,
off for the
set for the
Pirates,
bottom of the third.
third
Isaiah
baseman,
Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That one the other way. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer.
Back to the top of the lineup,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz. The next Pirate to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner, 0-1. Runner in
0-1.
scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking
Now
right
back
there. You got
to
3
left
straight
fielder,
'fastballs
Tommy
looking in the 0-2
Pham.
count just to pour it back.
Here's Tommy Pham. He reached on a walk his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Connor Falefa around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Brian Reynolds will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choke. Pham on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Gausman throws over. Pham back to first safely. One down. Breaks his bat and pops it up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Just missed. And it's even up.
That's a really good take.
Andrew McCutchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Varsho in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that misses. And now 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
third
guy at the plate
baseman,
was not going to
Ernie
help him out
Clement.
by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Popped out in foul ground first time through. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Man at first, one away. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Move to first.
No, he's safe.
The pitch. That one hooked foul. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Varsho, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it remains 2-2. Down the line. Pham turns to the right on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Walked his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for
So
the Blue
bases
Jays,
all loaded
catcher,
up. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And a count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The other way, and that's a fair ball. One run's in. Now the second run is in. Up by 3. It's 4-1. To the plate, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ripped to right. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Jared Triolo grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Alexander Canario. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. McCutchen, the base runner at first with 1 out. Headed towards the corner. Barker on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, Clement tosses to first. That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mike Burrows.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. In the air, right field. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in, Addison Barger. Swing and a ground ball. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Johan Ramirez up and loosening in the pen. Heaney, a left-hander, also throwing. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at second. Fouled off left side. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1-2 here. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Now it's 3-2.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting, the center
And
fielder,
now it's Dalton Varsho. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the 1-0. And that is out of play. One now. In the dirt.
Count is full.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. Base knock center field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. That one hit to right, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during
Now
batting
batting,
practice today.
left
So
fielder,
impressed with
Nathan
his
Lucas.
ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. Two aboard, 2 outs.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. McCutchen brings it in, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 1. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
5th.
off for the
Here's the third
Pirates.
baseman,
Third
Isaiah
baseman,
Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Gosman back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with
Now
that 2-strike
batting, first
fastball
baseman,
nnightly and just
Spencer
bunched him up on the inside part of the plate.
Horwitz.
Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit
That's a
that
ball.
batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that
No, that
misses.
missed.
Now 2-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next offering is down low. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner.
Full count.
Swung on, popped up left side. Bichette makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. A walk, and he's also singled. Fly ball to right. Barker brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen makes the grab. One away. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Yohan Ramirez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Sisk warming up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2 the count.
That one misses in the dirt.
Low. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now
off
the
for
DH, Brian Reynolds.
Designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Now batting.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Reynolds, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Triolo now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez also getting ready. 1 out. Runners at first and second. There's the strike.
0-2.
Fly ball down the line. Barker makes his way towards it. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Alexander Canario.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Alexander Canario. That's too low.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2 is the count.
That's out to center field. Varsho in position. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Pirates.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Yohan
49.
Ramirez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off, Addison
off for
Barker.
Toronto.
0
Right
for 3
fielder,
with 2
Addison
strikeouts
Barker.
and a ground out. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next pitch is outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Now
gifted him
batting,
first base with a
baseman,
quick free
Vladimir
pass.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get into scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses
2-2.
there. It's 2-2. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles, nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2 ball
balls, no
count.
strikes.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's too
3-1.
high.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Just missed. Nathan Lucas on deck for the Blue Jays. And they're all loaded up.
Base, ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs, bases full. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first, and that goes foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Pham sizes this one up, and that is that. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
now
off
here
the
is
Pirates,
Henry Davis.
catcher, Henry Davis.
And strike one to the catcher. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Barker makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
And now it's even up. The Jays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit.
Let's do it, Pirates!
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
0-1.
zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
No
stay
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses. Going to count 1-2. That one
2-2.
missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's a little high.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Down in order go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Now pitching.
A new
for the
pitcher in the
Pirates,
game, Evan Sisk.
number
This southpaw's
31.
been really good against left-handed hitters. Tyler Heineman
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate.
Toronto,
0 for
catcher
3 with 2
Tyler
strikeouts
Heineman.
and a flyout. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And takes low for ball 1. Popped up. Gonzalez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Outside low, ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the
Here's George
designated
Springer.
hitter, George Springer.
First offering
ball, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball 1. Step off throw to first.
Oh, he's
Jimenez
safe.
back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Started
Once
after
again.
it, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Now it's the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Addison
right
Barger.
fielder, Addison Barger.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next pitch is
Ball
outside.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's up. That's a ball.
Throw there.
Hey!
Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. One hit, one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Pirates 1.
Pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
45.
8th, Tommy Nance.
Tommy Nance.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in,
Leading
Tommy
off for the
Pham.
Pirates, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. First
Nope,
offering, and
that's
it
in.
just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez up and throwing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nick Gonzalez.
Come on, let's keep it going. Come on, Pittsburgh, let's go.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Here's Kutch to the
Now
dig.
batting, right
Get on
fielder,
base here and keep building off this momentum. They're getting
McCutchen.
closer, but they've still got some work to do.
And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And that's
2-2.
outside. That one
Count is full.
misses. And now 3-2. No outs. Runners at first and third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Jared.
And now Jared Triolo.
Triolo.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The
No,
shortstop
that
takes the
missed. That's a
ball.
ball.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Jimenez. One at second. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tommy Nance done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New arm
Toronto.
out of the bullpen, Louis Varland.
Number 77.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
At the plate for
Now
Pittsburgh,
batting.
Alexander
Center fielder,
Canario.
Alexander
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a
Canario.
strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Two on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. Varsho sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now batting.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Throw to first. Triolo back on a dive. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air. Clement. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 6 and the Buccos 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Heaney.
Now
Just trying to
pitching
keep
for
this
the
one
Pirates.
close here, and this is where a bullpen
Number
can give their
0.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir
Off the
Guerrero
Toronto.
Jr.
First baseman,
And it may be a
Vladimir
long
Guerrero
shot, but a
Jr.
triple here will give him the cycle.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And it's filled up.
Count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Bichette in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Triolo. And there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Come on, Pirates.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Canario hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Buccos 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The Pirates down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. That's a laser base hit. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tying run at the plate. Way inside, and that hit him. Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Liover Peguero. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. Next offering misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Inside corner for a strike. Now 3-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute.
Strike three. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Gonzalez.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's in there, and now 3-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That clips the corner. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.